stigma of nothing good happens after midnight. That's a little old school. Like, we're not living in the Footloose days. So like there can be dancing after midnight. There can be dancing in general.
Making Louisville safer at the expense of its nightlife. A new initiative trying to reduce violence begins today. This is Wave News at 11. I'm John Bull. For the next 2 weeks, LMPD will be increasing patrols in a few nightlife hotspots around the city. Some business owners agree with this kind of initiative, but other tactics worry them. Wave News reporter David Ochoa talked to one business owner who might be in the sights of future ordinances.
John, Louisville has seen a few violent incidents recently that have happened at night right outside bars and restaurants. It's led to some ideas from Metro government to try and mitigate that problem. But those ideas have some of these bars and restaurants worried. A mass shooting outside Southern Restaurant and Lounge a little more than a week ago. A triple shooting on Bardstown Road on July 31st. These are the kinds of incidents Metro government is trying to stop. And we've heard some of their ideas.
I'm calling on my colleagues at Metro Council to begin conversations with our administration and the community to determine whether bars in our city should stay open till 4 a.m.
Council members Andrew Owen and Ben Reno Weber have been leading the charge in their own districts with noise ordinances and increased patrols. Reno Weber has said closing the bars earlier could be an option, but it's just one step in a larger process.
100% that could be a tool for this. But when people keep trying to reduce this to 4 a.m. versus not 4 a.m., that's our violence problem. I think we're really missing the point.
But while it might be a small step for elected officials, for some business owners, it's a huge change.
Majority of our business comes from 1 a.m. to 4 a.m.
Jared Matthews owns the Fox Stand on Frankfort Avenue. They have live music every night from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. and close at 4 a.m. Practices that are getting closer looks these days. When the topic of noise came up in the past, Matthews sat down with alcohol beverage control to make things right.
We built a dome. They came out. They approved it. We've been doing it for a couple years now, and it's been great. There hasn't been any problems.
But now he's worried about potential noise ordinance changes and other things, like closing early, which he says would have a huge impact on his business.
As far as trying to stop violence, people automatically going towards the bars. It just seems to be a knee-jerk reaction. You don't see a whole lot of violence going on inside of bars.
Matthews agrees with initiatives like increased police patrols, which started on Monday in some areas. He also agrees businesses operating illegally should be punished. And just like before with ABC, things can be worked out.
So let's figure out a certain amount of security we need to have. Let's figure out camera footage. Let's figure out how we can actually stay in business and all work together to keep our businesses going.
The added patrols will happen along Bardstown Road, Baxter and Frankfort Avenues, and Brownsboro Road. The increased police presence will be there until September 16th. David Ochoa, Wave News.